Gone are the days of the item frame combination lock. Obvious, old, boring. Today I present to you my Sculk sensor combination lock. Invisible, new, less boring. Hi, it's Ruby27, and today I'm going to show you how to build this lock you see right here. Or don't see. But when I close this trapdoor, ding this note block, and empty that cauldron in quick succession, you can see this door opens to reveal my pile of riches. Here is the design. It works using a mechanic of a comparator on a Sculk sensor. Every sound in the game is assigned a number. Here's a chart that will be in the description. When a Sculk sensor hears a sound, it will give an output with that level of redstone power. With that, we can make a lock that only opens when the correct sounds are played at the right time. Here is a single module. You can see when I jump and hit the ground, this redstone will turn off, but any other sound level will keep it powered. This is because it needs to be a comparator output of exactly 5. Any lower and the torch will turn on, any higher and the repeater will turn on. Then we can simply put all these together, and as you can see on this lime line, only when all of the different modules are turned off will this turn on and power your system. Okie dokie, now with that out of the way and hopefully making some amount of sense, we can build it. I am going to build a 3 sound combination lock. This is what you will want for that, but you can go bigger if you want. First, you need 3 noises. These can be blocks, they can also not be blocks. Then you need your 3 Sculk sensors, your 3 comparators, some amount of redstone dust, it will depend on which sounds you choose. Also, an amount of solid blocks, of course. Then we have 4 redstone torches, some water. Then you have some wool. 2 is minimum, but you might want some more. Then we have 3 redstone repeaters. And of course you have to hook it up to something, probably. So I am going to use a redstone repeater and redstone lamp for that. You also may need a pulse extender if you are building something like a redstone door that I did right over here. As you can see, I've gathered all the stuff. The hardest thing to get is probably the Sculk sensor, but they are pretty common in the deep dark biome. Now first you want to place your Sculk sensors. I'm going to build it 1 block up just so it's easier, and I'm going to place 3 Sculk sensors right like that. Now they could be changed vertically instead of all in a line, but I'm going to do it this way. Now we can put 2 blocks of wool in between the middle one. Now let's make some little areas for the water. I'm just going to make holes in front of these guys. The water makes it so that you can't hear the noises, which will stop anybody you're trying to hide from being alerted. Now I'm just going to grab my water and put it right on top. I've realized this wool is in the wrong place. Let's scoot it 1 forward so we can properly block the sound. Now you can take your noise blocks and place them right in front of the Sculk sensors. Now it can be a little bit below, a little bit above, even farther out, but it needs to be generally in the same line. You can see if I ding this, it only goes to that Sculk sensor. Now it's redstone time. From the Minecraft wiki, I know that opening a trapdoor gives the Sculk sensor a power of 11. So what I'm going to do is place a comparator just like that. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do 1 more. Then our repeater, some redstone dust just like that, and then our redstone torch. And then we want to connect this redstone all the way back, but you can see this line is climbing up the block. We don't want that, so we are going to place a solid block just like that. Now do that 2 more times. I know that a note block is 6. So I built out 7 blocks and made this little arrangement again. Picking up a fluid is 13. So I built out 14 from the comparator. I'm going to build my exact same thing again. But you can see over here, this is interacting with this. It's okay if that and say that interact, but we don't want the trails to get interfered with, so we're going to block that off. Now it's as easy as connecting all of these trails. I also need to place a block there, forgot that. Now anywhere really, I'm just going to put it on the end. You want to place a redstone torch, which will invert the signal, and then you will have your redstone dust going out of that. And now I am just building along, just like this. I'm going to set a repeater so that the signal carries, and then you can place your contraption. Once again, you may need a pulse extender. And now we have our combination lock. You can cover this up, and if we make these 3 noises, you can see our redstone lamp turns on. Perfect. That is all for today. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing because it really would mean a lot. Goodbye.